Yes, bro. In Brazil, né, like I play in Santos Futebol Club. That is the club in Brazil that they develop more players in Brazil. I think, you know. I think no. The people say the Santos Futebol Club is the place that born many good players like a Pelé. You know, many good players from there. Robinho, Neymar, Diego. So many. I don't know how we born and then we have this quality, that spirit, you know, that the Brazilian people have about football. But one thing very important that I know is because when we born, you know, my father, my parents, they will give the ball for us. They give the motivation for we play a football. So when we born, we are still young, 2, 3, 4 years old, and then we go to the street, you know, and then you have many friends to play. You enjoy a lot every time with your friends to play a football. So that things they give for the kids, you know, the dream, because also in my country we have many poor cities, you know. So the opportunity for the kids to change their life is many times to be a professional player or to be a sing, you know, or a pop star or something like this. So we start from young to have a competition with friends, because when we go to play to the street, I must to show them, I must to beat them, to win for make my dream, you know, come true, to one day to be a professional player. So that competition is very good for when we start from young for arrive to professional level, you know. I tell you honestly, I go to Brazil before the COVID situation, the pandemic of COVID. I go to Brazil for holiday. I send my son Michael to training in the Santos Futebol Club because I play there for a long time. I have the gate, you know, open for me. And then I speak to the coach, you know, please, Paulo Robson, please, can I put my son to play with you? Because in Thailand, you know, the people say, no, Michael is good player, he can play national team. And then, okay, I come down a little bit because no, football, everything can happen. I say, coach, please, can I see how they play with the Brazilian people? Because the competition is different than him. The intensity in the training in Brazil is much more than here. This is the difference. Because I ask you to Michael, what you feeling, oh son? Or the players is more stronger. The players, what's happened? What is the difference? The Thai guys and from Brazilian player, because he training with the same age. And then he told me, Papa, the difference because the guys come very strong. The guys have good intensity. The guys have hungry to play every training. Every session training, he come strong and with focus. Why? I can tell you easy, you know, because I play in Santos for a long time, for 10 years. I start from academy. And then when you play in the big club like this, you know, if you no give the result for the club, in the next 6 or 10 months, the club make you out. You must to come every day with focus. You must to do your best with hungry, with quality every session training. Because if you know good enough in December, I'm sorry, they say, okay, you're very good, yeah, but I hope to see you next time, because I have 100,000 kids to come to your space. So in Thailand, sometimes we have one kids not to my club, and then they stay there. If the kids no improve, you know, the first thing, the coach, of course, the coach must to teach them, must to show them, you know, with the knowledge what they have, like a professional player, or with the knowledge that they study from football, and they teach the kids to improve. But if you see your kids don't want to improve, they come here to say, no, okay, maybe lie, I need sabai, I come here to enjoy. This is totally different. When I have a coach from academy in Ratchaburi, I speak to the parents for them. I say, parents, please, father, mother, when your kids come with me, I know how to teach them to play football. So you stay out, you can see, you can talk, you can do everything. But my dream is to prepare your son to play in the stadium, to be a professional player. it's very easy for me to come take the money from players and sit and say, okay, let's play, guys. And they stay here. The guys enjoy, their father, mother, they don't care, only look in the phone. And then your kids, they stay there only, but do wrong things. They do what they want. And then the coach only sit on the chair and wait for the salary come. So that is not the way in Brazil. In Brazil, if you not give the result in December, he change for the next one. He have a trial every 3 months for the many kids. So they pay for the ex-player, you know, for example, Santos Football Club. He pay for you travel everywhere in Brazil to look the small games, to see if you have some players with different style, you know, with quality, for bring them to come to Santos Football Club. So if the Thai, you know, the Thai people try to understand these things, you know, I know it's very hard when you bring one player, and then in December, if this guy no give the result back for you, you must to leave him to go away. But okay, if you can help him to go to another club to improve, because you cannot stay with him because he is your friend, or because he paid the money or something like this. But you know, he must to understand the kids in Brazil, they know how they need to suffer to the process, you know. The kids, the father is very important job for father and mother, because they need to know, the kids need to understand how is the process to arrive in the professional. It's not because I come here under 15, okay, I am here already. For me it's enough, okay, I am happy here. But if you know fight every day, in Brazil we speak like this, we must to kill the lion every day, one lion every day, you know. We must to fight, you know, kill the lion one every day, for you keep there and stay there for arrive to the professional level, you know. I tell you very easy, because in Brazil, if your kid's 15 or 16 years old and they play good enough, he play professional team. They don't care. They say, no, you're good enough, you are strong, you have quality. Okay, the coach take care, because it's not pressure for the kids, because the kids must to have a time to enjoy, must to have a time to be a kids, but they need to know the responsibility to arrive to the dream. They need to know the process is very hard to arrive there, because I have many 100,000 kids to take your side, to take your position, and then you cannot sleep. You cannot joking, you know. You cannot, because this is, I think the Brazil people, they think like this, you know. In that time, you know, when the players go to the pitch, like me, like a father, I must to be quiet outside, because the coach take care. The coach know how to teach him. So, but when he come to my house, I told him many times, of course, the kids that have one player at home, like me, of course they have one teacher, they have one coach at the house. I watched the video clip, you know, for Netflix yesterday from Neymar. And then what Neymar say, because when he go to the pitch, his father is an ex-professional player. And then he told me, no, when I do something wrong, when I arrive at the house, my father, he speak to me how to do that, how to do this. So this is very important for the kids that have this opportunity, like Michael and Yasmin, because I am a player, and then I can coach him at home and in the training when I go alone. But when he go to, like, for example, in STB, they have a very good coach. Jasmine now, she training in Chainat. When she go with the coach, I cannot stay from outside. Hey, do that. No. The time to teach them is before. And then when he arrived there, they must have this confidence, the creativity, you know, to play football. And then this love, this passion is with them, and they follow the tactic of coach, of course, because every coach have your tactical, your tactically, you know. If he go and the coach speak one thing, this is big problem happening also in Brazil. In Brazil, the training, like Santos Football Club, they close the training for the parents. The parents not coming to the training, because it's like you say, the parents stay from outside. Hey, go shoot! No, come back! No. But this is not good for the kids, because they must follow the mentality, the philosophy of the coach. And then if they have something wrong, of course the coach must to stop the training. The coach must to show them first and then make them to repeat for be better, you know, because also in the decision when they have the mistake, this is one thing important. What I think in the Thailand they must improve also, because they cannot leave the kids to play like free. Go there and they play. No, you must to stop and show them, because if you have knowledge, if you are a coach with pro license, with A license, it's because you have something. So you cannot say no. They will learn with his mistake. So if the coach they have that knowledge, they have that experience, please, no leave your kids, your players to do what they want on the pitch, because they don't know what they want. Many times the kids, you know, sometimes they say, no, the kids need to, they need to learn. But if you know, if you can simplificate, I don't know if it's the English, if you can be more easy for your players, please take your time, man. Because you are a coach, you know, like you are a coach. Me, like father, I don't have any money to teach my kids because I love them. So take your time and teach them. No make them to, okay, he learn alone. No, okay, he can learn alone, because many times you must suffer to learn in their life. But if you have opportunity to show them, please show them the easy way. Show them the no easy, right way, because the easy way sometimes is not the right way, you know. So. Because I don't speak too much when I am outside. When he play, I leave him to play and then enjoy. What I speak for them many times, enjoy, my friend. When you go to the pitch, you must to enjoy, because in the day of game, it's not day to learn. In the day of game, everything that you learn in the week, in the 1 month, 2 months, in their life, you practice on the game. So prepare your week very good, and then in the game you enjoy. Because if you want only sabai in the week, in the game game, you want to do everything, forget it. You cannot. Sometimes, okay, you can, because you have quality. But if you have the opponent, they work hard, be careful, because you can lose for sure. What I want to say to them, I am also have the channel, you know. I have the channel in the YouTube. And then I have many meetings. I have meetings sometimes, and then I speak to all the people follow me. You know, 180,000 people follow my channel in the Facebook. I say, when you need something, just send message to me, and then we can talk, we can enjoy, we can share the ideas. The very important thing, the coach cannot be the coach must to be friends, you know. You must to share the ideas, because many one they say, no, this way football, guys. Football no have you are the right, you right, or no, everyone have your philosophy, you know. But we must to share the ideas. When you share the ideas, we can improve the culture, we can improve the academy, we can improve everything. So I speak for them many times. If you want something, if you want to call me to speak, to enjoy with your kids, if what I have from knowledge can help your kids or can help your fathers, I am free to help. I am free to have a meeting, to have a clinic. If you want to call me sometime, please come here to make a clinic together. I go with pleasure, you know. I go because I love. I don't need any money. I go there to enjoy with your kids, enjoy with your parents, and then leave your kids to do what they love, support them, and then make the discipline. Because if you don't have discipline, guys, it's difficult. If you leave them only to do what they want, in my opinion, is a wrong thing. So I think you can take care, you can be close, because the family is the structura of the player. You must have structura, you know, because the player have a lot of pressure, they have many things. So I think the presence of the parents is very important, and then also the coaches, they must to not only be coach on the pitch, but you must to look for the person. You must to look for the heart, for the people, you know. You must to look first, because it's not you only go to the work and then, okay, give this session training, because this session training, we can look in the internet. Everyone can do everywhere in the world. Now, like I say, the internet help a lot. You can look at the training for Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, but how to teach them? How to understand if this boy has some problem at home? How, if this boy has some problem with parents, with father, mother, if they sleep good or not? If he good in the school, what's the problem? Why he don't understand? So the coach must to be more open the mind, not only to play football, but understand the people. You work with the people. You need to understand the feeling of the players, you know. So for me, this is very important for the job of the coach. Not only go to AFC license, have the pro license, and then after you, on the pitch you are like, you know, the player is a human. Everyone is human, you know. So you must understand this and try to make this connection with discipline, with 100% give your best every time. So for me, the job of the coach is very important. And then I learn a lot because I want to be a coach in the future. So I try to keep, you know, many information for every coach. For after I have my philosophy, you know, and then I want to be more close the successful, you know. So I try to share, you know, that what I have, this information with them, with the parents, to be to improve the Thai football, you know, to improve the person, to improve the spirit of the football in the world. We must learn and then improve this together. I think we can be success. I hope the Thai national team come to the World Cup soon as possible. Okay, let's do it, guys. Come on.